Hi everyone, Trading Card Collector with more One Piece goodness. Another CCG today, another brand new CCG. I only got this one a couple of days ago, and this is going to be the first time I'm going to be opening one of these boxes. This is a set that's called Velvet Wings. This is special for a couple of things. So one is another one of the more waifu set, not particularly waifu though, but just a bit. But it does include some of the male characters as well. It's not just the female ones. And the other special thing about this, it is also one of the extra long sets. So we did see one of those in the Lucky Card Volume 10, and I think this is going to be about the same size. So this basically, if your normal card is like this is going to be like just a tad longer, like a tarot card, basically. And I just got a fresh case on this. I've not opened a single one, and I'm going to try out and see what they look like. I'm also going to show the redemptions for the full case, since I do have it. But we'll crack this open first. I'm just curious about the box and see what we have here. It is a very cool box. I guess it is slightly different from the usual boxes because it is the extra long cards, but it does have the different layers here with the bar on the bottom. So, alright, let's see, how does this go? It's like a drawer thing, but I don't really know which way it's supposed to go. I'm just, oh, okay, so I am done. It actually does not go through the sides. I thought it was like a drawer. It's a normal magnet on top. Oh, this is a very cool box. I do like that. And we have, this might be a redeem. Okay, if this is a redeem, I would save it for, and this is a very, very thick pack. So we have 3 different card types here. Yeah, that's 3 different pack types right here. The Nami is going to be the redemption one, and it does feel like an oversized one. And this might actually be, I thought it was just like extra long cards, but this is like ticket size, so this is even longer. So it's even bigger than the ones I expected. Okay, well this is interesting. Before I open those though, let me show you the redeems, especially since it looks like one of the packs here might be a redeem. In which case, I'm probably not going to open it. I'm just going to save it for the Whatnot stream. So I put this aside for a second and start. All right, so the redeem number 1 is one of these things. I don't really know what this is called, but here you have, that is a robin. It's a very cool one, very cool robin, also multi-layered. That is one of the possible redeems, and that one is serialized as well. 39 out of 118. What other redeems do we have? We have 2 special ticket boards. One of them is this Nami. It's a very spicy one. And the other one is this Bibi. Serene Love, it says. So that one is also very spicy. So those are two redeems. There's also a diamond ticket, which is a Perona. That's like a ribbon Peroni. Very, very spicy. Of course, that one is serialized as well. 34 out of 99. Then, of course, we have the binder, because you always have binders in the sets. And this is also a Perona. It's a Perona with a fox. It's a Perona fox binder. And these, of course, do have the regular size sleeves on the inside. So if you win this, then you have the sleeves that perfectly match the set already. And another redeem, and this is the first time I've seen this kind of redeem, is basically a catalog. And it's basically a catalog with a copies of all the different cards that you have in the set. Like this should be offered by default with every set, honestly. I hope it catches up, because this is pretty awesome. I do like having that. So as you can see, yeah, there's quite a few spicy sets here. Those were the redemption tickets. But nothing that is probably going to get us banned from YouTube. Those are redemptions as well. So you have the Yamato, Nico, Boa. And yeah, you have basically all the different cards and varieties from the set you can see in here. Some of those really cool. I know there's a bunch of metal cards of diamond cards on the inside and redemption packs, So I'm thinking those that we just saw earlier were some of those. There's some nice peacock cards. But yeah, you basically have here all the different rarities, regular base set and chase cards, everything that you can get in this series. Those are very spicy, the cow ones. But yeah, this is another redemption. I won't go through every page, it might take a while. But let me just find some of the male characters as well, because like so far it's been 100% the female characters, but I know like this right here I particularly like. Those like the samurai ones, I think they have great effects. Looking forward to opening some of those. Yeah, here you go. So like some writers do have some of the boys as well. Not a lot of them, to be fair. There's only a couple. Apostle, very bold Apostle as well. But I do think there's a couple more that do have some of the boys. There's a Cavendish right there. And a kid, Trafalgar. So that one has some. And yeah, I think this one is the base set. So yeah, that one is mixed. Oh, you have the boys and the girls. But yeah, it's very interesting to have that. I had never seen this. And again, I do think this should be offered with every single case by default. Maybe it will. We'll see. They have been being very inventive on all the different redeems lately, so we'll see. But yeah, then we have these 3 tickets. And these Robin, I don't think that's a ticket. I don't know what to call that. But okay, so those are all the different redeems that you can get in one of these cases. And all of those will be available for these cases. As per usual, all of this is going to be on my Whatnot stream. You have the link on the video description. And you have never used Whatnot, the invite link in the description will also give you a $15 free voucher. But okay, so now we can get started and we can see some of these cards and open these packs already. So that's, what was the opening here? There we go. Interesting box though. I'll reiterate. Alright, so this one, uncertain what it is, but I'm going to assume that is a redemption pack. This does feel like a regular pack, the same design, and that one is the box topper. Alright, so let's crack on and see what we have. Yeah, pretty cool box for sure. Let's put that over there. And we're gonna have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Alright, so that is the standard. So you have the 12 packs. 12 packs and the redemption, I'm assuming, and the box topper. There's an Ami. So let's see what this looks like. Let me just open one at a time. Two cuts on the inside, so yeah, they're gonna be like basically maybe slightly shorter than a normal ticket, but definitely extra long ones. The good thing now is that you can already buy some binder pages for this kind of card for this size on Amazon. So it used to be a bit annoying because how could you store them and put them on a nice binder? And they didn't have many, but now finally they do. All right, so let's take a look. All right, so we have a Shanks, starting out with one of the boys. Shanks with both arms, looking like a very Tokyo boy. And oh yes, this is what I believe is a corset. There's a BV. It's a very cool image. And we know we're gonna have all males and female characters here. But I do believe that one is the corset. Let's move this aside and put this over here. Pack number 2. Sabo, another one of the boys. And a nice boa. Oh, sorry, that's not boa, Alvida. There's Alvida right there. That is Alvida post devil fruit. Yeah, she's not wearing the boa earrings. Cool. That is the SSR 36. That's going to be probably the last one in this set. I want to say 36, or maybe there's 47. That is the base set, after all. Kid. Alright, so far we've been saying just one of these SSYs and one SSR on every pack. These look ready today. This also have the very cool foil treatment on them. They're not playing. And the Peroni. Peroni SSR 25. They're also very thick. I mean, suppose as thick as the usual Chinese CCGs tend to be, but because they are bigger cards, it pops out even more. Okay, we're having something new. So when I have SSR at the bottom, as per usual. Oh yes, I do. This is the ones that I mentioned in the catalog that I really like them. They're multi-layer too. So it is frame, and we got the boa. Excellent. So it is framed, and the inside actually has 3 layers. It has the bottom, then the boa is popping out a bit and has a different treatment, and then the frame on the outside. But yeah, it is cool. You know, the frame also has the same picture with a gap in the middle. That is a very cool boa. SRJ number 1. So we've got the first non-base set and a Shirahoshi SSR. Let's take a look at the next one. I'm going to flip them because we know, oh, this is also going to be different. Oh, different configuration. Now we have the SSR on top. Sanji SSR. So we have the Sanji there, and that is a puzzle piece. So we know this is going to be a boa and like some sort of a concert. Now, good thing about these puzzles, there's only 6 pieces because of the size. So it's going to be easier to collect. And this has a very cool texture on it as well. So that is a puzzle piece. All these sets, remember, always have at least 1 puzzle. Some of them have more than 1. Ace SSR, we have our ace. And the next one is a nice Peroni. This is the kind that has like the very grainy texture as well. Probably does not come across in the video. And that is an SRG Perona. And we have, I think we've done half, right? Yes, we have 6. 6 to go. We were like 2 extra cards. That one I really like. That was really cool. This one's pretty cool too. Sanji. Which variety is that? That is the SRL, sorry. SRL. Also has a very similar grainy texture like that one. Different design though. And then we have the Sabo. Didn't we get the Sabo on this already? Oh no, I think it was one of those. Alright, so one of those. So most of these will probably be like you're going to get 1 per box. But I don't know the exact configuration yet. Okay, next one. Monet SSR. It's a very, very cool base set. A very cool design. And I know it is the same design for all cards, obviously. But it is a very cool design for a base set. And extra card is, ooh, sexy. That is one sexy Robin. SRU. Very holo as well on this one. Car wash, Robin. This is like sexy hot. Best supercar at the bottom. SRU. I've seen a bunch of like this car wash sort of theme on previous sets as well. I guess it's an easy one to justify being a bit spicy, isn't it? Okay, here we have a Shidahoshi. Bloody thugs. That is sexy. Very bloody, I guess. So we have that. And Koala is our SSR. So we have only 3 left. Let's. Ooh, I see Yamato. Yamato SRP, also very sexy Yamato and super shiny. Yamato SRP. Spiciness and Stussy. Stussy SSR. So how many of this did we get? 3. Like the first repacks were all of those, so I was afraid it was gonna be a lot of those. But no, none so far. Alright, next one. Peroni SSR. That one is definitely a duplicate. I was not certain if the Sabo one was, but Peroni I'm pretty sure we did open here. That's the first Sabo. There you go, yeah. That is the Peroni right there. Uncommon that you get a dupe within the same box, but it does happen sometimes. And this one is a VV, and that's an SRZ. Has very, very cool holo product. This is the most holos I've seen. Galaxy Whisper. Galaxy Whisper VV. Because with that design, if it didn't have the name on the blue hair, it would be hard to tell that's BB. Because it's such a different rendition of her. But it happens sometimes in this set. And okay, so here we have, this is the final pack. The final regular pack is going to be, I think it's a Shirahoshi. It is a Shirahoshi. Another Hoshi, this one of those, right? So there's going to be 4 of those. 4 of those SSY, sorry. 4 of those SSYs, and obviously 1 of these SSRs per pack. And that is another dupe. That's the ace. We got that one earlier too. That is unfortunate. Okay, and then we got all of these other ones. And I think this rarity, I do think that is my favorite. I thought it might be when I saw the card list, and so far I'm not wrong. I do like Yamato very much though, and that is a very sexy card as well. So that's a very cool one, and obviously the car wash. Can't go wrong with that, right? Spicy card washing. Okay, and we do have a box topper. This is a Nami box topper. This one feels very thick as well. Doesn't feel metal or anything, but it does feel thick. Oh, it's a diamond. It's one of those diamond studded cards. So it's not a metal one, but this is also something that is pretty popular. They've been doing it quite a lot lately. So, for example, let me show you. There are entire sets that are just like that. That you have like 2 thick acrylics and then like a diamond in the middle. So I had like this full set of A6 boards like this Shirahoshi, and it's they're very thick cards, and that one's serialized too. So the diamond sandwich is becoming quite popular, and it looks like that's what this is as well. There's a diamond sandwich with 2. Does not look like acrylic. It looks like just very thick cardboard. That one is a serial one. Perfect. 110 out of 118. So let's see who that is. Oh, it's the Peacock Nami. We did see this one on the card list. I didn't know it was you only see the images, so I didn't know this was a diamond sandwich card. There's a Peacock Nami. It is pre-sleeved. Should be able to open that. Oh, it doesn't open, it just has the opening at the bottom. So let's pop this out so we can see better. So that is the Diamond Nami. Very cool. 110 out of 118. And yeah, that is a box topper. And that looks like we have a redeem here, like a redemption, but I'm not going to open this. I'm going to save it for the Whatnot stream so that I can give this to someone. I mean, you've seen the redeems already, so you know what it is. So what I normally do is I'll grab another one of these sealed boxes, and what I've done in the past is I have added like a sticker there or something. Now this box has a number on the other side, because typically I just number all the boxes and then let people choose when they buy one of these on the stream which number they want. But what I do is just write a little star there, and that means whoever gets this box, I'm not going to show you the number, obviously, and I'm going to shuffle them afterwards. Whoever gets this box then will get this redeem on the Whatnot stream, whatever that is. I'm not going to open it, so we shall see. But yeah, one of the 6 redeems we just pulled, and it's going to go back into the pile. And typically, yeah, people will choose whichever box they want whenever they buy them, and if they pull the redeem, then that is theirs. But this is a pretty cool set. I think the extra size might give some people pause, and that is fair, because typically, you know, you are used to storing cards a certain way, and people have supplies to store regular size cards. And we have something that is an irregular size. It makes it harder for people to collect because it makes it harder to store. But yeah, thankfully, we do have sleeves already at this size, so that should make things easier. It might be like a slightly pricier than regular size, but you know, maybe like $1 or $2 for like a pack of 50. So it should not be a big deal. It is a cool set though. I do like it. It's Yamato SRP. But yeah, there you go. This is Velvet Wings. Link under the video description to the Whatnot shop. You can get these boxes there on my stream. And remember to like this video if you enjoyed it, and join our Discord as well. Hope you like that, and have an awesome rest of your day.